Hi, this is Gary with MacMost Now. On today's episode, I want to talk about the things I admired about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was an innovator. He took big risks with big ideas and products like the Apple II, Macintosh, iPhone, and the Apple Store. He believed that you couldn't just survey your audience to find out what they wanted. You have to imagine new things and create products that people didn't yet know how to ask for. He was an improver. He took good ideas and made them better, like digital music players, online stores, and tablet computers. So many times he's taken existing products that weren't necessarily very successful and refined the idea to build something that was. He was a showman. While other CEOs hide behind their brand, he came out and stood in front as a champion of its products. You probably buy products and pay bills from many large companies, but how many of them have CEOs that you can name? He was imperfect. He made lots of mistakes, but he learned from them and never stopped trying. When he was forced out of Apple in the 80s, he kept trying with Pixar and Next. He never attended business school. He just mastered business through trial and error. He was an enthusiast. He loved the products that Apple produced. He was genuinely excited when he talked about them. Do you remember when he first introduced the iPod? It was like this was the gadget that he'd been waiting for his whole life. He was uncompromising. He pushed his teams to get things right. He wasn't afraid to look at every small detail. We've certainly heard many stories of how he micromanaged projects at Apple. While he may have carried it to an extreme, I can certainly learn something by how detail-oriented he was. He was a self-made man, and Apple is a self-made company. All of his wealth and all of the value at Apple comes from the innovation and hard work of all the people at the company. Jobs led in the creation of approximately $350 billion that Apple represents. That's the American dream, to work hard and use your mind to build something where there was nothing. One of the things Steve Jobs was famous for was adding one more thing at the end of Apple events. He'd announce a new product or new feature, and it looks like we're going to get it this time too, because at the end of this month, on October 24th, we'll finally get an authorized biography of Steve Jobs by the famous biographer Walter Isaacson. This will be the first time that we'll actually hear an authorized story of Steve's life, so we can look forward to reading that. I hope you liked my look at the things that I admired about Steve Jobs. Till next time, this is Gary with MacMost Now.